Have you ever wondered if you could actually improve your memory, no matter how old you are? Well, today we are going to unlock some really powerful secrets of the mind. So let's get right into this explainer, which is all about scientifically backed methods based on over a decade of research at Stanford, designed to basically supercharge your recall. It all starts with a single taste. The writer, Marcel Proust, he dips this little cake, a madeleine, into his tea, and then, boom, in an instant, that simple sensation just unleashes this incredible, vivid flood of childhood memories he thought were gone forever. A whole world just poof, back in perfect detail, all from a single drop of tea. So that makes you wonder, right? How can something so tiny, a taste, a smell, maybe a song you hear on the radio, how can that be the key to unlocking a world you thought was totally lost? What is going on there? Well, there's actually a name for this. It's called involuntary memory. It's when one of our senses just randomly triggers this super powerful memory. But here's the really cool part. We don't have to just sit around and wait for it to happen. We can actually learn how to make it happen on purpose. And look, this isn't just some nice theory or a feel-good idea. The methods we're about to get into are the real deal. They come from 10 years of serious scientific research, and they've been proven to get results, fast and lasting results, for anyone looking to sharpen their mind. Okay, so here's a really important idea to get your head around. Your memory isn't just one giant, messy closet you throw things into. It's actually way more organized. Think of it like a layered cake, where each layer is different and, some are just easier to get to than others. So right at the top, you've got the blue layer. This is your active memory. It's bright, it's clear, it's right there. This is your everyday toolkit, right? The names of people you see all the time, phone numbers, the words you use without even thinking. It's super fast, always available. Now go a little deeper and you hit the rust layer. This is your passive memory. It's where information you don't use very often starts to get a little bit, well, rusty. It's like a foreign language you learned in high school. You know the words are in there somewhere, but you need something to jog your memory to pull them out. And finally, we get to the deep layer. This is it. This is the giant archive of your entire life. It's where those huge Proust-like moments come from. Most of these memories are just lying dormant, waiting for that one perfect smell or feeling to bring them roaring back to life. Okay, so now that we kind of get the structure, how do we start working with it? I want you to think about your mind like it's a camera. This metaphor is a real game changer. See, most of the time, our brain is just running on autofocus. It's passively recording things, and it decides what's important. But if you want to really remember something, you got to switch over to manual focus. That's when you take control. You consciously point your attention and decide exactly what gets saved as a sharp, lasting memory. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? When you switch to manual focus, you're not just a bystander anymore. You literally become the director of the movie of your memories. You get to frame the shot. You decide what's important. So what is the big secret to manual focus? It's this simple, but incredibly powerful trick. Association. You have to create connections. And here's the best part. The crazier the connection, the better it works. This is amazing for names. You meet someone named Baker, just picture them with a giant shifts hat on. It feels ridiculous, but trust me, it sticks. So here's why this works. Our brains are literally hardwired to pay attention to things that are weird or vivid or just plain illogical. A boring, logical connection, totally forgettable. But a strange, funny, or even shocking mental picture, that creates a super strong hook for the memory. It's kind of amazing. Our brains actually love a little bit of chaos. Let's try it right now. Take a second and make a mental image for these pairs. What about a unicorn trying to put on a coat, but the horn keeps getting in the way? Or a dentist trying to fix a clogged toilet with their dental tools? Come on, go for it. The weirder you can make it, the better it's gonna stick. You see that? That little story, that bizarre movie you just played in your head? That's it. That's the whole technique. You just took conscious control and built a strong, memorable link between two totally random things. It's so simple, but so powerful. And this is not just some abstract idea. The whole method is built on these practical skills that you can actually practice and get better at. With exercises just like the one we did, you can strengthen your powers of observation and visualization and turn your memory into a muscle you can build. Okay, now it's time to put everything together. Let's talk about the ultimate technique, a powerful system you can use to remember pretty much anything you want. We're going to call it the 5 hooks. So the next time you really want to remember something important, don't just read the words on a page. I want you to engage all 5 of your senses. What does this idea look like in your mind? What weird sound could it make? Can you give it a smell, a taste? What does it feel like? Each one of those senses creates its own separate hook in your memory. I mean, this fishing metaphor just says it all, right? It's simple logic. Why would you go fishing with just one hook when you could use 5? By using sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, you're creating this rich 3D memory that is so much easier to catch later on. So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Your memory is not some passive thing you were just born with, like the color of your eyes. It is an active skill. It's a process. It is something you do. And that really just leaves us with one final, pretty exciting question. You have the tools now. You are the director. You are holding the camera, ready to frame the perfect shot. So, what are you going to choose to consciously and vividly remember first?